My name is Shelby Porter, and this is my plant profile video for my botany class at Georgia Southern for Dr. Leahy. The plant I chose to do my plant profile on is commonly known as the coneflower, and its Latin name is Echinacea purpurea. The coneflower is part of the aster family, and its genus being the Echinacea, which is a group of herbaceous flowering plants that are related to the daisy. And the exact name of this particular species I'm going to be showing you today is the eastern purple coneflower. Now, this plant is native to most of the eastern and central United States and can be found as far as west of Colorado, north to Wisconsin, and Michigan and New York. But however, it is most often seen in its natural environment here in Georgia and some other southern states. Here's the eastern purple coneflower. This plant is very interesting to look at and study with its robust stem that can grow from 2 to 4 feet tall. It's also very interesting to look at the leaves themselves because they have an ovate or lanceolate shape. They call the shape lanceolate because it is shaped like a lance, which is a medieval weapon. And as you can see here, it very much resembles the ovular shape with the pointed at the ends. The actual inflorescence of the plant is a head shape. Now, when I say inflorescence, I mean the actual shape of the petals coming out of the main part of the plant. It's very rounded and dispersal off of one center point of the flower. So this inflorescence type is called head shape. The actual fruit that this plant produces is achene, which is a dry fruit that benefits birds, and in particular goldfinches, as a food source. One of the main reasons I chose this flower in particular was because it produces a variety of chemicals, but one of them in particular prevents competing plants from growing around it. And as you can see here in the backyard where the plant is, there is very few actual other plants around it, unlike the rest of the garden where there are multiple plants everywhere. And it's most likely because of the chemical that this plant produces. And this natural phenomenon that occurs in plants is called allelopathy. Some of the other chemicals this plant naturally produces may be why there are some medicinal uses for this plant. The flower heads themselves are often harvested for tea-making purposes, and Native Americans and colonists found themselves using the roots and harvesting them and juicing them and using the juice itself to heal all sorts of ailments from toothaches, fevers, open wounds, and snake bites. Today it is still grown and harvested and used as an ingredient in a lot of cold medicines and immune system boosters. Coneflowers are also interesting when it comes to them in their natural environment. The flower, when it first blooms, is initially odorless, but when it comes time to be fertilized, the florets, which are the petals themselves, will droop and then will start to produce a honey-like scent, which attracts its pollinators, like the bee and the butterfly. Then after it has been successfully pollinated, its scent will change to a vanilla scent. This plant is not only beautiful to look at, but is also very beneficial to bees, birds, and to us. I hope you enjoyed my video about the eastern purple coneflower, and I hope you learned something, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.